Hi, I'm Kelsey Colwell, and my family and I are on day 4 of our COVID quarantine. I think this is my 3rd video, and I've had a lot of questions about if we've self-quarantined ourselves or if we've been tested and why haven't we been tested. And so I just wanted to do a short video on that. This was something I really had to figure out along the way too, and I had to do a lot of reading on and ask our doctor a lot of questions. We have not been tested for COVID. We are, 4 of the 5 of us are showing all the symptoms. And so everything that I read said, the more I read, we don't have enough tests. And so they're saving the tests that they have for our high risk, really high risk population. And I have 3 kids with breathing issues who are high risk for respiratory infections, but they're still not, those kids are still actually handling things okay. So when I called the doctor again Friday, they wanted to see the person in the family who was experiencing it the worst to assess them. And she got diagnosed with pneumonia, our daughter did. And so the doctor kind of confirmed again, we don't have enough tests to test everybody. But because 4 of the 5 of us are showing all the symptoms, they've asked us, the doctor asked us to treat it as if it is COVID. And so it's a weird spot. We're definitely not trying to like be funky and dramatic about it all. We're also trying to be wise, knowing that the reality is there's just a shortage, and I could be frustrated about the fact that we can't get tested and we can't know for sure, but the reality is it's just the situation we're in. And my friends in the medical field, I'm just praying for them so much, because I have so many nurses texting me off and on just saying, please do not go to the hospital or your doctor's office just to get tested. Please call first. They're so overran. They're just struggling to even function. My daughter needed just a basic antibiotic for pneumonia. It took us 7 hours to get an antibiotic on Friday because everybody is still dealing with their regular stuff and really concerned about COVID. So I guess I would just say, please, please, please read your state Department of Health website and how they recommend you handle it and how you interact with your doctor. Please call your doctor first and ask them how you can best support their protocols. Please still advocate for your families. That's what we've done. I don't have the answers. I'm not an expert, but what I do know is, man, we still don't know. It's hard to figure all of this out. It's changing every day. It's confusing. I'm sure with it being Monday and everything kind of rolling again, we'll get more information today, but that's where we're sitting. That's why our family is quarantined. That's why we're going to respect the doctor's wishes and be quarantined, because it's just what it is right now. We are sick. I've actually got it the least, which is, I'm feeling really bad for my babies right now. My daughter has it the worst, and whether it's COVID or not COVID, or whether it's something else, we're just trying really hard to respect what's being asked of us and make sure we're trying to follow the guidelines that we're reading on the Department of Health's website and the guidelines that our doctors are giving us. So I hope that maybe just clears up some questions. I hope that reminds us all that this is how we can best support each other and our healthcare providers. Just call first, right? We called multiple times last week and had great conversations with our doctor and really tried to respect what they were needing from us while letting them know what we needed from them. So I hope that our experience in some way just, again, continues to bring transparency and humanizes the situation. We're just the normal family in Western Washington who's as confused as everybody else, but who's just trying to do the right thing. So anyway, that's it. We're the Colwell family, day 4. I'm sure it's going to be an interesting week.